figure out nothing too funny. She gonna stay funny as a motherfucking self, and that's a motherfucking self. Before I hop on my ass, let me do some explaining. I never disappeared. I never disappeared because the last time I posted something was in October something, almost close to Halloween of last year. So I did not disappear. I did not take a social media break. I'm going to explain why I have not been consistent on my channel, and yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I have not been consistent. But anyways, this year is going to be a good year. This year is going to be full of blessings and prosperity and stuff like that. Last year, we're not even talking about last year. Last year ain't got nothing of this year. We're going to keep it positive this year, because last year, I don't even want to talk about it. We're going to leave that alone. Okay? We're going to leave it alone. I don't know why I'm looking over here, looking over there, looking over here, but y'all get what I'm saying. But this topic is about mental health. It's important that we talk about it because it's not getting talked about enough at all. Like, I think that people take mental health as a joke, and people think that suicidal is a joke. Everything is a joke, and it's not. Because you're going to wish that you would talk to that person. You're going to wish that you would have called that person. You're going to wish that you would have been around that person, because that was someone that you was close with. And then now they're gone, you're grieving. You should have been there for your friend. And that friend really needed you. You know? I go on social media and it's negative. Like, social media could be very negative. Like, it's just a lot of negative, like drama, fighting. It's just like, One thing about me, I would never go back and forth with nobody on the internet. I'm not doing it. People be going on live just to make for themselves. I'm not doing that. If you want to fight me, talk to me through the text message. We ain't finna be going back and forth on a live. No, we're not doing that. We're not acting a fool like that. We're not making a fool out of ourselves. We're not doing that. Mental health is real. And I think that we all are young. We all experience life differently. And that is what it is. I think that people need to understand that laughing at somebody's situation is not funny. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's not. Because when you experience breakups, when you experience some things in life, it's not funny. Laughing at another woman's pain is never funny. Because that can happen to you. Like, I go on social media and people be laughing about, oh, I got your man. I got your man. And it's like, do you really think that that man is going to treat you the same way or a different way? Question yourself that. He's gonna treat you the same way how he treated the other girl. So you have to question yourself, is he gonna treat me the same way, or he's gonna treat me a different way? Whether it's good or it's gonna be bad. But see, women don't understand that nowadays. They think that laughing at another woman's pain is funny to them. When in reality, they're gonna get the same results like the ex-girlfriend did. They're gonna get the same results. That's why I always tell females, like, you doing all that, you laughing at her situation when you're going to go through the same situation. You're going to go through the same thing that she went through, or probably even worse. So, you know, mental health is not something to laugh at, because we all go through things, whether it's breakup, all kinds of things. We all go through stuff, okay? We are all human at the end of the day. So we're not going to sit here and laugh at people's pain or laugh at people's problems or whatever the case may be, because you can go through the same thing. You can go through the same stuff. Because me, I experienced bullying. I experienced a lot of things. Like when females will always say, oh, let me do your hair, let me do your hair, let me do your hair. Like, is you trying to be funny? Like, I'm not saying I'm insecure, but it's like when females ask that question, let me do your hair, let me do your hair, it's like you trying to say my hair ugly or something. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, I don't like that when females ask me questions like that or try to critique me about my hair or tell me what I need to do with my hair. Like, no. No. You don't need to tell me nothing. You don't have to critique me about nothing. If I want to look ugly, I'm going to look ugly. Because as a kid growing up, I always experienced other girls telling me, you shouldn't do your hair, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. No, I'm a grown woman. And you're not going to tell me what I should do with my hair. Or, you know what I'm saying? I look beautiful the way I am. Okay? I look beautiful the way I am. You're not finna critique me about my hair. You're not finna tell me how to dress. You're not finna tell me how to do nothing. Because if I wanna look ugly, I'm gonna look ugly. That is not your business to question me or to question my life or any of that. Hello? Like, So, like I said, people go through bullying in school. Like, people be going through so much in school where people don't even feel like coming to school. But see, me, I was bullied, and I stood my ground. Like, I still came to school bullied and everything, and I stood my ground. Like, that bullying would take a toll on you. Like, a lot of people, they would literally kill themselves because they was getting bullied in school, getting bullied over a dude, or like fighting over a guy, fighting over a man. And let me just say this right now, y'all females be looking real goofy when y'all sitting there fighting over a man when the man is the problem. Y'all lack of that problem. Y'all lack of that. Y'all not understanding. That's what y'all lacking at. Y'all not understanding. It's not the females that be the problem. It be the dude that you're done with. That's the problem, babe. You can't change a man. You can't change nothing. Stop dealing with those type of men. Deal with a man that is good. Stop dealing with a man that is messing up your sanity, messing up your mind, messing up who you are as a woman. I'm speaking to my ladies. These are to my ladies, my young women. Y'all sitting here fighting over what? A man that's going to continue to make y'all look silly. A man that's going to continue to do him. That's why I never understand why women be fighting over a man, because it's like, it's not worth it. Y'all need to take that out on him. He's the problem. He's making y'all look goofy. He's making y'all look silly. You need to take that out on him. That's the problem. That's the person that you should be crashing out and disrespecting. That's the problem. Y'all two have no business of arguing. So I go on social media, people be arguing over a man, fussing over a man. Y'all women needs to understand, it's plenty of men out here that you can be finding instead of fighting over that man. It's plenty of men out here. Like, slow down. Slow your roll. Because be the girl that got away. Be the girl that left that man alone and never go back to him again. Be the girl to block him. Be the girl to just leave him alone completely. And that he can't spin the block. And if you do spin the block, you know what you do? You never respond. You don't respond to the foolishness. You don't respond. Let them have each other. Be the girl that let these men be. And be the girl that let them two have each other. Let them have each other. If you know your worth, you would not be sitting there arguing over that trashy ass man. When you could be sitting there getting your shit together, leveling up, bossing the fuck up. You could be doing that instead of arguing over stupidity. Like, I feel like a lot of people are going through stuff, real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I tell women all the time, love yourself, because it is important that you have self-love, self-control. Calm yourself down, because it's not that serious. But like I said, mental health is real. Like I said, people are going through a lot of things. Becoming a single mom, doing everything on their own. You know what I'm saying? And then we got single fathers that's doing everything on their own. We have so much things that's going on in this world today. And it's not even funny. Like, people are really struggling. People are going broke. People don't have money to provide for their children. It's a lot going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when you get to a certain age, you grow up. Excuse me. You grow up. And you look at life differently. You start to realize how everybody is. Because as a kid, you don't really know nothing. But as you grow up, You start to experience life a little bit. You start to experience stuff that you never experienced before. That's part of life. We all going through things. We all are navigating life. It's hard to understand. People are losing family members. People are losing friends that they knew from school. People are losing people that's important to them. Okay? We're losing people every day. This is why I tell people, be thankful for what you have. Don't be ungrateful and complain about what you don't have, because there's people out there that's going through way worse than you. There's people out there that's going through a lot of things. So you can't just wake up every day and be grouchy because you don't have everything you need, not everything you want. You can't do that. You have to wake up with positivity and say, thank you, God, for waking me up another day. You know what I'm saying? And then what's wrong with this generation too? People are not putting God first. You have to put God first in everything that you do. You cannot just sit there and not put him first. You have to put him first. You have to open up your book and literally read the words. Read his words. Study it. Understand it. You have to read the Bible. That way you will understand what he is saying in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we, in this generation, we're lacking. People are having sex and not being married. Like, I see that. Like, everybody is just having sex and not being married. In the Bible, it says, wait until marriage, because I feel like, I'm going to just say this right now. I feel like it's best as a woman to keep your body to yourself. It's important that you keep your body to yourself, because when you date these worldly men, they latch their demons unto you. You give their demons. Especially you messing around a man, no good man, that's messing around with multiple women. Leave that alone. If that man is sitting there dealing with multiple women, leave that alone. I'm telling you that right now. If you're dealing with those type of men, you're going to go through so much drama in your life. Your mental health it's going to go down. You're going to look at yourself in the mirror and say, damn, is I'm ugly or something? Why he doesn't want me anymore? You need to know your worth. You need to stop dealing with men like that. Because, am I saying all men are like that? But some of these no good. I'm gonna just say this. Do you want, as a woman, you have to question yourself. Do you want a little boy, or do you want do you want a little boy, or do you want a man? Question yourself that. Because as a woman, you should want a man, not a little boy. Okay? You do not want a little boy with a man body that has a little kid brain. No, you don't want that. You want a man. You do not want a man that has a kid brain. No. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, women, you have to learn how to walk away. That's why your mental health is messing up too. Y'all dealing with men that ain't even providing for y'all. Y'all dealing with men that just want y'all for sex. That's not love, babe. That is not love. I'm telling you, you sitting dealing with a man that only wants you for sex, that's not love. He's just using you for your body. And you're not even supposed to give a man money anyway. You're not supposed to even give him all your money. He's supposed to help you out too. He's supposed to give you money. He's supposed to provide for you too. Okay? If that man ain't doing that, if that man ain't providing for you, not giving you food, not giving you clothes, why is you staying in that relationship? Why? Be the girl that ain't got no kid by this man. Be the girl that dodged the bullet. Be the girl to just level your life up and get your body right. Because when you're dealing with a breakup, you have to get out the house. You cannot stay in the house. If you're dealing with a man like that, block him. Go to the gym. Get your body together and exercise. Eat healthy. Don't even think about that man. Yeah, healing takes time. It takes time. But I'm saying is, know your worth. Because y'all gonna really sit here and really hate yourself for giving your body up to a little boy that's a man, but he's a little boy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all have to stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving your body up to a man that doesn't see a future with you. Not trying to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? If you just having sex with a dude that don't see no future with you, and not trying to build a bond with you, but just his sex toy or just something to play with, girl, leave that man alone. Cause you're gonna regret it in the end. You're gonna regret it. Because you're dealing with a dude that don't really want you. He just wants you because you might got some good, you know, you might got some good, that's the only time he's dealing with you. But he don't really see a future with you. He really don't want to be with you. You just got to get some good, and that's what it is. So my advice to women is stop dealing with toxicity. Stop dealing with that mess. Stop putting yourself into that mess. There's good men out here. Go search for one. Or wait patiently until God give you that. Because if you're going to keep dealing with little boys that's in a man's body and he just messing around with you but don't see a fruit with you, not trying to have a kid by you, none of that, and you just wasting your time, honestly. Like, you really wasting your time. Because you could be going to college, you could be working, you could be there's so much things you could be doing right now instead of dealing with that. Like, be the girl that got away. Be the girl that got away, because you are messing your life dealing with a man like that. It's best to keep your body to yourself. It literally is. You wasting your time dealing with a dude that he don't really see a future with you, but he just messing with you. Like, what is that? That ain't a relationship. You messing around with him, but he don't see a future with you. That is not the right man for you. You need to find a man that is husband material, that's gonna marry you, that want to see a future with you. And God will literally tell you if that's the right man for you. But if you're dealing with a man like that, God don't want you with a man like that. God's gonna keep making it worse for you, so you can leave that man alone. He's gonna make that man cut you off. So stop not listening to what God is saying. Listen to what he's saying. Don't stop listening to what he's saying, because it's protection. You know what I'm saying? It's protection when you leave these men alone. When you move on with your life and start bossing up, start exercising, start getting money, life is better when you leave these little boys alone. You know what I'm saying? Life is better when you leave these little boys alone, because you only kill yourself. You only kill yourself. And if I tell little girls nowadays, love yourself. You know what I'm saying? If a dude's in your DM being thirsty, that is not a flex. You need to block that man. You need, if a dude in your DM and saying stuff like this, like just saying all kinds of stuff to you, just nasty stuff to you, you need to block that man. Okay? Block him. And then too, it's like, what I'm gonna say, it's like, hold on, I'm just thinking what to say. You gotta, like I said, we all going through things. We all go through depression. We all going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, as a woman, you gotta just learn how to move on. Learn how to be you. Just be yourself. Don't sit here and try to change because somebody else is saying stuff about you. You got to learn how to be yourself and be confident in yourself. Because I'd be damned if I'm sitting here just trying to change because somebody don't like me. Fuck you. If you don't like me, fuck you. And that's just how I feel, because you're not finna make me change myself because you don't like how the way I don't look, or you don't like how the way I look, or whatever the case may be. But like I said, you gotta love yourself. You have to put God first. Stop trying to put everything else first. Everything's a protection. You can't force relationships to work. You can't force it. You can't force stuff to work out for you. You can't. You cannot. You cannot force stuff to work out. You cannot. I don't give a damn how much you love that man, how much you love that woman. If stuff is just not meant to be, it's just not meant to be. Stop trying to force stuff. Stop trying to. There's plenty of good women out here, and there's plenty of good men out here. Go find it. Go find it. Like, stop wasting your time dealing with little boys, little girls. Stop. You deserve better. You can do better. Go find your husband. Go find it. Because in 2026, we not doing all that. All that crying over a man and crying up. Baby, put God first. Take a social media break. And you know, like I said too, there's nothing wrong with taking a social media break. If you're going through something, take a social media break. Because that's important. It's important to take a social media break because if you're on social media all the time, it can make you feel depressed. It can make you feel low about yourself. Because think about it, you're looking at everybody else's life. You're not even worried about your own life. You're worried about everybody else, what they doing. You need to worry what you need to do. Okay? You need to put yourself first and stop worrying about everybody else. Stop worrying about what everybody else doing in their life. You need to do what you need to do. Okay? Because that's how you're going to ruin your 2026 because you worry about everybody else's life looking at what they doing when you could be doing the same thing. You could be doing the same thing. So, like I said, this year is going to be a good year, and you know, we're going to do good this year. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put God first. We're going to work out. We're going to get that body right, get that abs together, get that booty thick together, get your legs tightened. We're going to work out because that's what we're about to do this year. We're bossing up. We're leveling up all 2026. And my birthday is next month, too. All the April babies coming down below if your birthday's in April. Mine's in April, baby, and I'm gonna be turning 21. 21. So yeah. And I just feel like, you know, as women, we sit here and ruin our life because we dealing with demons. Nah, leave that man alone. Okay, if that man is not showing you how much he cares for you, if he not, and you know, I was just on Facebook and this dude was just talking about how this generation. Of how guys are in a generation. Like, these men don't want to give you flowers. They don't want to of romance, bad romance. And I get what he's saying. I absolutely get what he's saying. Because in this generation, I don't see no man giving women no flowers. It's like men nowadays want to sit there and go to Netflix and chill and fuck all day. No. Y'all women gotta stop putting yourself in that situation. Stop dealing with little boys like that. Okay? You're dealing with a little boy. Okay? You're dealing with a little boy. Because a man that really love you is going to brag about you. He's going to brag about you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all dealing with all these bad boys. It's going to mess your mental health down. That's why it's so important to be friends first. Be friends with the guy first. And then you start seeing red flags, leave that man alone. I don't give a damn how good he look, how much money he make, leave him alone. Y'all gotta stop putting yourself in situations that y'all can get out of. Y'all don't have to stick in that situation. Y'all can leave that situation alone. Y'all can leave that man alone. If that man ain't give you no flowers but wanna fuck you all day and Netflix and chill all day and he ain't give you no food, none of that, and you just sitting there and just tolerating it, the disrespect, the bare minimum, or whatever you want to call it, like, no. That is not love. Y'all need to do better than that. If y'all sitting in the house all day and not going on dates, not giving out something like what, that's not even a relationship. That's not even a relationship. Where the flowers at? Where the food? Y'all supposed to be giving each other something. Where's the food? Where is? Cause me, if I was in a relationship like that, I would walk away because we're not finna be Netflixing and chilling all day. That's just not what we finna do. We finna go out to eat. We finna get to know each other. We finna build a bond. But like I said, it's important to be friends with that guy first. And now, if he start acting weird, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. Leave that man alone. Like, you gotta put up with that. Y'all gotta put up with that. And, you know, I'ma just say my experience because I experienced something. You know, I was talking to this guy. We was friends. We was in the talking stage. And he felt like I was entertaining other guys, right? And I'm just like, if you think that, that's a damn lie because I don't entertain nobody. I don't entertain nobody. So when he said that, it made me feel some way. Like, you trying to compare me to your past relationships. That's not, we ain't finna do that. Like, we not finna do that. You're not finna make me feel low of myself because of your past relationships. Like, nah, you're not finna do that. So I gotta cuss you out and I gotta block you because you don't call me, but you expect me to call you. Nah, babe, the phone go both ways. We're not finna just text each other and then you wanna be weird. Like, no. Cause I feel like you entertain other guys. How is I'm entertaining other guys? Like, that don't make any sense. You're not even on my phone, you know my password, you don't even know me, and you're not even trying to get to know me. You're just assuming that's what I'm doing. But that's not what I'm doing. I don't entertain no other guy. If I like you, I'm gonna continue to talk to you. That is what it is. I don't entertain nothing else. And I told him that. He like, yes, you know, I get what you're coming from. You know, I should give you a chance, and this and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, no, maybe you should not, because maybe you need to heal. You need to heal before you get in a relationship, because that's not fair that you sitting there putting it on somebody else because you feel like that's what they doing because of your past relationships. No, that is not fair. You cannot say that to another man. Oh, I feel like you like my ex. You like my ex. Like, you can't say that to a man that you're talking to. Get to know that man. Talk to that man. Communicate. That is what you're supposed to do. Not compare the new girl as your ex or compare the new man as your ex. That's not fair. If you're not properly healed, you do not need to be in a relationship. You do not need to be in the talking stage. You need to heal. And I told him that because that's the wrong thing to think of me. I do not entertain other men. I don't talk to other men. My phone is dry. You feel me? My phone is dry. I do not talk to other guys. Like, I liked him. And I told him that, like, I'm starting to have little feelings for you, but let's not try to rush into a relationship that fast, because that is too fast. We literally started talking in December of 2025. That is too fast. I'm not finna rush nothing. It's like he was catching feelings, but it's like this here. You get mad about what I'm posting, but I see what you posting. Tell some I like my be at home at a certain time, or I like my BP. What did he say? It was some shit that he was saying that I did not like. Like, I forgot what he was saying, but I didn't like what he was saying. But when I posted, I said, this is what I said. I said, my new boo ain't my new boo yet. You know who you is, babe. He didn't like that. But when he posts what he want to post, I felt some way. But I didn't confront him about it because we're not together. You know, it's no point of me texting you and telling you that I don't like what you're posting, because you're a grown man. You can post whatever you want to post. We're not together. Until we actually get to that point. Right now, we're just friends. We're not trying to work upon a relationship. We're not doing that. We're friends. We're trying to get to know each other. So it's like we talking like we friends and everything like that. But it's like you can't feel no kind of way, because I'm not here to entertain nobody else. So you can't say stuff like that. Like, what? And I felt some way. I felt some way because you're not finna play with me like that. You're not finna. What? No. That made me feel very low in myself, because it's like I didn't like the disrespect. I find that very disrespectful. You're not finna compare me like in past relationships. You're not gonna do that, because you're gonna accuse me of something that you think that I'm doing, but in reality, that's what you're doing. You're out there entertaining other females. You talking to other females, and that's cool. You can do that, but don't accuse me of doing it because you're doing it. Like, nah, that's not how it's supposed to be. Immediately blocked. Immediately blocked, because I do not play that. You're not going to accuse me of something that I'm not doing and then you're doing it. We're not the same. You out there doing it. I'm not doing nothing. Okay? You're out there entertaining other females. I'm not doing nothing. So, yeah, you know, I feel like you entertain other niggas. Niggas? My phone is dry. We're not even around. I was never around this guy. I was never talking to this guy like in person. We never met in person. It never got to that point because I feel like, I don't know, I really didn't really feel like he was interested in me. You know what I'm saying? He was texting and stuff like that. You know, we was talking as a friend, But it's like, when I said that my new boo ain't my new boo yet, he felt some type of way. And obviously he just didn't know that quote was about him. Like, you feeling some type of way about what I'm saying, but you looking really stupid because that quote is about you. And you're not getting the hint. I'm not finna tell everybody who I'm talking to, you know what I'm saying? If you get it, you don't, you don't. And I feel like it's very childish on his end because he explained his part. He was like, yeah, that ain't fair that I'm putting that pressure on you and I'm trying to compare like my past. I said, you damn right it ain't right, because you can't do that. You can't, if you're not healed, you can't come at me and compare me as your past relationships. You need to come and heal first before you try to get in a relationship with any female or try to be in a talking stage, because you can't do that. You can't do that. Like, he said all that. He said, yeah, I apologize. My bad, my fault. I thought you was out there doing, like, entertaining other guys. I apologize. And after that, I said what I said. He blocked me. I told him, I said, we was friends anyway. It was never like that. He told me, son, you're weird. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm weird. He told me, son, you're weird. I'm like, we was never together. We was just friends from the beginning. Like, what you trying to? I told him, I mean, maybe we just need to stay friends. And he was like, oh, you're weird for that. You weird for that. Like, you can get blocked, because that's a red flag to me. On my mama, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's a red flag. You sitting there already comparing me like your past relationships. You need to heal, babe. You need to heal, because you're not finna sit here and compare me like your exes. That's not fair on my end, because I'm not even doing all that. Like, the stuff that you saying, I'm not even out there doing all that. Like, in every nigga's face. Like, I'm not in nobody's face. Like what are you talking about? Like, you already assuming, because he was in my inbox first. My son, you pretty as hell. How old are you? I'm like, thank you. And I'm 20 years old. We get to talking. We get to chatting. We get to, you know what I'm saying? We get to chatting and all that stuff. Sometimes he didn't respond. Sometimes I didn't respond. But, when he was sick and stuff like that, when he was sick and he had COVID, because he wasn't really talking that much. I'm like, okay, you sick. Hope you feel better. He's like, yeah, I've been sick for 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, damn, okay. Hope you feel better. Okay, cool. Like, hope you feel better. Like, hope you get better. You feel better. And like, yeah, I'm not really feeling good. And We was having a good conversation until I said what I said, and then he felt offended what I said. Like, I could see if I said that, oh, I'm gonna talk to other niggas, then he could have got mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, girl, like, hold on now, girl, like, what the fuck going on? What the fuck going on around here? Then, yeah, he probably feel some way, because if he feels the way like, everybody's feelings are valid, but I didn't say no shit like that. I didn't say, oh, I'm talking to other niggas. Like, no, I never said nothing like that. That's why I don't do talking stages, because it just gets weird. Like, dudes tend to catch feelings fast, and me, I catch feelings fast, but I'm not the type of person I would rush it. I would let it flow. We can be friends first, but we're not finna be like, we already getting into it. We already arguing like we are in a relationship. I'm like, hold up. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're not finna accuse me of of your past relationships. You're not finna accuse me of being a outside girl that's doing what other girls are doing, because whatever they're doing is what they're doing. I'm a homebody sometimes. I like to be in my house, chilling, watch TV. Yeah, I'm not, don't compare me to your past relationships, because you ain't fully healed. Don't do that. Don't play with me like that. Baby. We is not the same. You're not finna play me like that. You're not finna do me like that. You feel me? This is why I don't do talking stages, because I feel like in this generation, everybody just want to get underneath the bed. Everybody just want to, oh, I want to get it in. I want to get it in. Like, damn, you already catching feelings. You don't know my favorite color. You don't even know my favorite shoe brand, my favorite food. Like, we gotta get to know each other. Where you from? What's your name? Like, that's how it should be. Not you catching feelings fast. That is not how it should be. So, I don't know. But this is why I don't do talking stages. I don't do talking stages because things get so weird and people tend to catch feelings fast and feelings get involved, and it's just like, hold up. You're not finna play with me like that. You're not finna compare me like your last relationships, or nah, that's not fair, because just because you think I'm doing it, I'm not doing it. But I'm really starting to think you're doing it, because I feel like when a guy start accusing you of cheating, they doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. They're out there entertaining other females, and they just don't want you out there doing what they doing because they doing it. You get what I'm saying? But me, I was not raised like that. I was not raised to just mess around with multiple guys, or just, no. I'm a virgin. I don't do stuff like that. I am a virgin. I do not do things like that. Okay? I am saving myself because I want to save myself, save my body, and that is what it is. But you're not finna disrespect me like that. You're not finna play with my top like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna tell me that I feel like you, like he was saying, like, okay, this what pissed me off, right? All damn near women are the same. I'm like, you a red fucking flag, nigga. You a red motherfucking flag, because you not finna say damn near all women are the same. That shit pissed me off. You not finna say no shit like that to me. All women are the same? No, they not. Not every woman wear makeup. Not every woman wear wigs, weave, and everybody. Not every woman does that. And if we do, we like it. We like wearing makeup. We like doing what we want to do. It's okay to wear makeup. It's okay to do all that. Like, what are you trying to say? To our damn near all women the same. Like, I don't like when people bash women. Like, don't do that. Don't bash all women, because that's not, no. Not all women are the same, and not all men are the same. We're not finna do that. We're not finna play those type of games. We're not finna sit here and say all men are the same, all women are the same. We're not finna play like that. We're not finna do that. Like, that was a red flag from right there. That's where he really lost me at, because all women are the same. Excuse me, sir. Don't be play with me like that, because not all women are the same, babe. Maybe you the same. Maybe you is a little boy that's in a man's body. Maybe you need some healing to do, babe, because you cannot be sitting here trying to tell me all women, all damn near all women are the same. Who the fuck is we? Because bitch, we not the same. Like, what? Like, that pissed me off. We not finna say all women are the same, all men is the same. Not every man is the same. We as women have to choose better men. Not all men the same. Y'all choose to pick these evil worldly men. You get yourself out that position. You get yourself out of that mess. You don't have to tolerate no bullshit like that. You can simply remove yourself from that toxicity and get yourself together. Go to church. Go to the gym. Do something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to just detox yourself from people like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just say this too. You know, family ain't really family no more. A lot of things are just not right. You know what I'm saying? Everything is separated, divided. You know, we living in the end times. Like I said, like, a lot of stuff is just out of pocket. I just feel like, you know, like I said, mental health is real. You know, people go through bullying. People go through a lot of things. People are homeless, don't have no food, don't have money in their pocket, don't have nothing going on with their life, because life is just not life right now. So like I said, I tell people this all the time: ignore people, because on social media it's a lot of weird comments, it's a lot of stupidity on social media. And I always tell people you have to have soft skin, tough skin, because there's people that's always going to say this about you. There's people that's always going to say negative things about you. You have to ignore it. Not every response needs a response. Not every reaction needs a reaction. Sometimes it's best to just block people and don't say nothing else at all. And I feel like in this generation too, as women, we got to stop saying all men is the same. Not every man is the same. You have to stop dealing with boys. Those are boys that you're dealing with. Let me tell you something. You're dealing with boys. Okay? You're dealing with a boy that's trapped in a man's body. Okay? That's a little boy. If that man is not doing what he needs to do for you, you're dealing with a little boy. And you need to deal with a man that's of God. Not a little boy that's a man, but trapped in a little boy's body. Or whatever you want to call it. In 2026, do better. Be better. Move on. Stop chasing after something that ain't meant to be. Stop blowing that man phone up. Just stop. Just stop blowing that man phone up. Because, see, when I see the Generation 2, it's like, I got mad because it's like, bruh, you can't compare me to your past relationships because you're not healed completely all the way. Like, no, you can't do all that. You can't do all that. But fuck all that. What I was gonna say was, the only reason why I have not been posting on my YouTube channel because I felt like my stuff was hacked. That's why I wasn't posting. I wasn't posting on TikTok. I wasn't posting on YouTube because of that reason. I feel like I couldn't get back my Gmail account. I'm like, something is not right. Like, what is going on? I can't get back to my Gmail account. I can't get my YouTube account back, my TikTok account back. I'm like, somebody got my shit. Like, this is not it. Like, somebody got my account. I was really freaking out. I was panicking. I was like, this is not it. This is not it. I cannot get my stuff back at all. Like, this is not it. I finally got it back late last year, probably around like December. Oh no, around like probably like January, somewhere around there. Yeah, January of this year, I got my account back. I was like, thank God. I was so happy because I had to recover my Gmail account and it sent me the Gmail and I just changed my password and stuff like that. So I was really praying that I would get my stuff back because I was like, this is not it. But yeah. I believe I was hacked because ain't no way that I couldn't get my Gmail back, my TikTok back. That was crazy as hell. But like I said, like, I felt some type of way when he tried to compare me to his past. I'm just like, you cannot say all women are the same. You cannot say stuff like that because that's a red flag to me. Give people a chance. Not everybody is the same. Everybody have different personalities. Everybody are different. You have to give people a chance before you just assume that they're entertaining other guys or they're entertaining other women. Now, you can't, as a woman, you cannot always say that all women. No, you cannot say all men are the same because not all men are the same. You just picked the wrong man. Take your time. You don't have to rush to get in a relationship so fast. Maybe it's time for you to focus on yourself and do what's best for you. Not everything needs to be, oh, I didn't get in a relationship. No, you need to focus on yourself. Focus on getting that money. Focus on going to college. Focus on things that you need to do with yourself. You do not always need to be in a relationship. Not everything is always meant to be. In this generation, we have to understand as women, not everything is always meant to be. Not everything is always going to be peaches and cream. But if you start seeing red flags in the beginning, cut that person off immediately because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you a man and you dealing with a woman that's already showing you red flags, stop giving her a chance. Just stop. Because if you are peeping red flags, why are you giving her so many chances? Like, let's be real here. And if you are a woman, why are you giving that man a chance? Why you want, because as women, we want things to work out. You know what I'm saying? We want things to work and together. But as a woman, if you people that man saying stuff about his ex already, you need to walk out. Like, we are sitting here ruining our mental health because we're sitting here dealing with people that doesn't even love us, that doesn't even care about us. There's There's people out here that will love you, cherish you. So like I said, love yourself, put yourself first. And like I said, people are single parents out here. And to my advice for single parents out there, stay strong. It might be hard. It may be difficult. I can't relate because I'm not a single mom. I cannot, really speak on that situation until I'm actually in it. I hope I never be in that situation. But I'm saying this, if you ever are in that situation, I pray that you will find a husband, find a good wife that can help you, a good family that help you and do stuff for the babies and for the kids or whoever. I just pray that, because I feel like as black women, we go through a lot of things, and we go through a lot of stuff. As black people in general, we go through, in minority groups, we go through so much stuff. So like I said, people have to understand we all go through different things. We all take different things in our own way. That's why it's not always important to put your input in somebody else's business or say how you feel, because whatever you may not feel, it's really how they feel. It's not how you feel. You can't tell someone how to feel. Like I said, there's people out there that are homeless and just going through a battle of depression. Like I said, the devil will always try to make you feel like you're not worth it and you're not powerful, you're not beautiful, you're not handsome. The devil will do stuff like that. You need to tell the devil, no, I am beautiful, I am handsome. You know what I'm saying? I am of God's image. I am perfect in my own way. You need to tell yourself that, because the devil will always say stuff like that. When you put yourself in situations that you know you're in the business of being in, it's going to make you go crazy. It's going to make you, if you're dealing with the wrong man, dealing with the wrong, woman or whoever you're dealing with, it's going to drive you nuts. If you're dealing with a narcissistic mom, a narcissistic family, or a narcissistic sibling, cousin, anybody, if you're the black sheep in the family, it's going to make you feel some type of way. But like I said, love yourself. Read the Bible. Open up the Bible. Be thankful that you are still living. Now, my advice to the homeless people, stay strong, even though it is hard, because I can't imagine what y'all are going through, being homeless, not having food. It's a lot to bear. You know what I'm saying? So, you would never understand situations until you're fully in it. You know what I'm saying? People are going through domestic violence. And it's just a lot going on in this world. A lot of people are not talking about it, but mental health actually does matters. Mental health matters because we all go through things. Like I said, we all go through relationship problems. We all go through, people. See, the thing is too, I go on social media. People sit here and bash their baby daddies, bash their baby mamas, and it's like, y'all got a whole child together that y'all both created through God. I would never go on the internet and bash my baby daddy, because at the end of the day, y'all need to communicate. Y'all need to sit there and communicate together. Now, if y'all can't communicate, just leave each other alone. Co-parent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much going on. Y'all do not need to be sitting here bashing each other and just talking about each other. That's just something that y'all need to keep off the internet. And if you are pregnant, be pregnant by the right man. Make sure that man is actually taking care of you, because there's a lot of women out there that's dealing with pregnancy on their own, and you don't have to deal with that on your own. Deal with the right man. Make sure that man is beside you, by you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to deal with that toxicity. And like I said too, it's just a lot going on as a woman. You feel like you're not that girl. You feel like people have been talking about you, and you are that girl. Don't never let a man make you feel any kind of way because you've been through a relationship problem or whatever problem that you've been in. Don't ever make that man make you feel like you're not that girl. Don't never let that man have that much power over you that you can't feel like you are brave enough to do anything that you want to do in your life, or you can't get up. This is my advice for women that goes to break up. Exercise. hang out with your friends, find hobbies, be busy, do things that make you actually happy, do things that you actually love. Have the strength to get that bed and just breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. Take a social media break. But like I said, you know, I feel like I had to make another YouTube account. Cause I'm like, you know what, this is not right. I'm like, hold on, let me create another YouTube account, because ain't no way in hell I done sit there and have to make another YouTube account. Like, this can't be real. Like, you're telling me that I have to make another YouTube account. So I made another YouTube account, but I don't know if I should delete the YouTube account or keep it. I don't know, y'all, but excuse me. But like I said, we're all going through things, and we're all going through a mental problem where we're just lost and we can't find ourselves. But like I said, try to, you know, talk to yourself, do a journaling, do something that makes you happy, keep yourself busy, because like I said, there's a lot of kids that's going through it too. Like, a lot of kids don't see their parents getting beaten up by their fathers or by their mothers. They see a lot of things. And like I said, we are all going through it. Whether, you know, you believe it or not, we are all going through it. But my advice for everybody that's going through depression, don't give up. Continue to keep being strong. Continue to keep going, keep flourishing, keep working hard. You know, don't give up on your craft, because we all have a dream. We all have a purpose. We all have something that we need to do in our life. Okay? So don't give up. It's 2026, and we're going to continue to keep thriving. We're going to continue to keep going, because whatever's bigger than you is bigger than you. And whatever is bigger than you, you have to chase it. You have to force yourself to get up every day and fight for what you want to do. Fight for your dream. Fight what you want to do in life. So we all have something that we have to do. We all have things that we have to accomplish this year, and we're going to beat every goal. So hope you guys like and share and comment, subscribe to this channel. Bye.